Kevin Almanzar will be the starter for the Rays in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Stepping up now, Felipe Burke. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch on its way. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. Pitts is there, and he has it for the out.
Batting second.
Coming to the plate now, Ryan Tan. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Stepping in now, Freddie Akins, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. The 0-1 pitch. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
The 1-2. And he doesn't get much on the swing here as this is pulled down the first base line. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Yankees nothing. Tampa Bay coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Derek Holland gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy pitched well in his last one, getting through 7 innings in his last start. We'll see if he can turn in another quality start and pick up the win in this one also.
Into the box now, Jesse Pitts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Jesse.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Quick turnaround after a short little homestand, Matty. 4-2, though. They played well, taking 4 out of the 6 games they had to in front of the home crowd. They walk into this environment on the road today looking to set the tone for this road trip. Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
In now, Connor Pitts, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Pitts is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, Dero. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher
Batting
right now,
third,
try to elevate in
the
that top
catcher.
part of that strike zone.
First two
Bobo.
batters find a sweet spot, barrel up perfectly. These fans have to be excited. Middle of the order coming to the plate now. After those first two ABs, this could be a laser show.
Into the box now, Boof Bobo, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. The 0-1 started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball four.
He's definitely stumbled out of the starting blocks here in the first,
Batting fourth,
giving up a couple of base
the
knocks
left
on that
fielder,
walk. First innings are
Jeremy
often some of the toughest for a
Pitt.
starting pitcher.
Now batting, Jeremy Pitts. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
First offering on its way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop up, strikeout. Something to get you back in this inning.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Right. 1-2 now. Soft liner to the right side. He'll come home with it. They get the force at the plate. Over to second, a double play.
Batting fifth, the shortstop.
Now at the plate, Jeff Pitts. And their runners at the corners now. He waits. Now the pitch.
No.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Hard on the ground towards short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Rays strand a pair. We are still scoreless. At the plate, Mike Bird.
Leading
Day
off
off
for the
for him
Yankees,
yesterday, but
the right
back
fielder,
out there for this one.
Mike Bird.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Yep.
In there, 0-1.
0-1.
Outside for a
off the
ball,
plate.
1-1. And there's ball 2 now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pitts on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. Here comes the first pitch. Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And it's fouled away. Slap hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. I can't be. You're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
Into the box, Robbie Scott. Flip of his glove for 1. On to first, and that's 2 innings and 2 double plays they've hit into so far as the inning is over. Down in order go the Yankees. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So striding forward now, Sammy Pitts. And he comes in following a year in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger for third baseman. And now pitch on the way. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. One and one the count now. The 1-1 is low and outside for a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The next 3-2. This one's down to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. Set to go now, John Pitts. And the confidence might be wavering at the moment. Last 10 or so ball games have been a real struggle for him. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off. And he takes strike 2.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head. because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
Ball.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Standing in now, Phil Stefanelli, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Though he was always projected as a future major leaguer, actually getting to stand in for your first big league at bat is no small feat. You got to think he's really happy to be here, of course.
Yeah, Matty, this is a perfect example of a roster crunch situation. This guy probably makes the team if the roster's 26, 27 guys deep. The first phone call down to the minors was for him.
0-1 count. Here it comes to right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Matty, I can't even believe what's going through his mind right now. First knock in his show's a home run. I can only imagine he's thinking of everybody who's played a part in getting him to this moment. What an absolute bomb that was.
In now, Brady Day.
Brady.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Liner toward right center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Now batting.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jesse Pitts. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Burke is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Connor Pitts.
Striding in once again, Connor Pitts. He reached on a single in his first try. From the stretch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Rays have opened it up even further now. It's 4-0.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Now batting,
Stepping in now, Bobo, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. The numbers for him certainly look good. He's at 327, 5 homers and 15 RBIs. Holland's ready. Here it is on 0-1. Popped him up. Scott moving to his left. And the inning is over. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We played 2 full. Tampa Bay leads this one 4-0. Standing in, Matt Schaefer. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike 1.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
The 1-1 misses for the second ball.
2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
All even now, 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Hit down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Batting 8, the left fielder.
Digging in, Eddie Ledbetter. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Count remains 2-2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box, Corey Kluber, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Fouled off. fouled away. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Into the box, Jeremy Pitts. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Throw won't get him.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, D'Lo, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Into the box now, Jeff Pitts. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Flip of his glove for 1. But no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
At the plate, Sammy Pitts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
From the stretch. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here. 0-2. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 4th home run here in the early going. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
D-Row, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to do it for Derek Holland. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Junior Latham is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. And now John Pitts as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Now the 1-0. This ball will be chopped foul. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Still only 1 out in the inning. Oh, look out. Hot shot to 3rd, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Phil
Striding forward now is the DH, Phil Stefanelli. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard ground ball to 3rd. Tan ranges to his right. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Rays get a couple as you take another look at the 2-run home run. We played 3 full, and this is now a 6-0 ball game. Stepping into the box, Felipe Burke. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the at-bat. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Ball one as he lays off below the zone.
1-1.
Now a changeup hit on the ground to shortstop. Hits. Gloves it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting.
Digging in now for the Yankees,
baseman,
Brian
Brian
Tan.
Tan.
First delivery to him on the way.
Yep.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
1 strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far.
And this
No,
is high,
that's
a
too
ball
high.
and a strike.
Ball.
No offer on that one. 2
balls,
balls and a
1
strike. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Ball.
Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
1 out, nobody on.
That's a foul ball.
Another payoff pitch. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4, according to Woody Keller.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close.
Now
So
batting.
I think this is
The
the way to go
shortstop.
here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Digging in to try it again, Freddie Akins. He's 0 for 1 thus far. '50th pitch of the game on its way. On the ground to the right side. The second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Now batting. Right fielder.
So digging in now, Mike Bird. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1 ball, no strikes
no
to
strike.
count. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Ball.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning.
The Yanks leave 1. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Brady
Leading off
Day.
for the
He'll try to
Reds,
follow up the double
the
in his
first
last
baseman,
at-bat with another
Brady
big hit right here.
Day.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher, and clearly he was off his game this evening.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
Here comes the first pitch. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
The batter, number 13, second baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Connor hits. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch of the at-bat. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
Drives it out to deep right center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Rays. They lead it 6-0. Here's Buster Posey now. A base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
The 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pitts is under it. 1 down.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Robbie Scott.
Scott.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Now batting. The second baseman, Matt Schaefer.
Digging in now, Matt Schaefer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's a strike.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Scott leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. In for strike 2.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
The 1-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Stepping in now, Eddie Ledbetter. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
Into center field, line drive, base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
First pitch on its way. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2. Line drive to center field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knock.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
Standing in now, Felipe Burke, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Comes set with the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
The 2-1. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Yankees forced to settle for 1. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Rays lead it 6-1. Digging in once again, Boof Bobo. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
First delivery to him on the way. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the 2-1 pitch is a fastball down below the knees.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now. And that misses, ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pitts. From the stretch. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those. How could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
The 2-1 home. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready with another 2-2. Another one sent foul. Bobo aboard here at first with nobody out. Fouled off. Now a throw over to first. Back in standing. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Payoff pitch on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Ledbetter on the move. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
Hey, it's hard to say if he would have scored if the ball hadn't hopped over the wall. They might have held the runner at third because there were no outs, but who knows? Either way, they'll still wind up with a runner at second and third and still no outs after the ground rule double.
Coming to the plate now, Jeff Pitts. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 hit hard to third. A play at the plate. The tag from Posey is right there, and he is gone at home plate.
Third baseman,
That could be a
number
tough
3.
read for the runner at third because your
Jimmy.
first instinct is to take off for home on a ground ball. But when it's right at the corner infielder like that, it doesn't take a whole lot to nail you at the plate.
Into the box, Sammy Pitts.
As he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field.
And no one can get there as it falls. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet. But the
right
bases
fielder,
are
number
loaded
31.
with one away.
John.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Roll. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
John Pitts stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Now a chopper to first, might only get one. Spin throw. There's one. Onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Leading off the inning, Brian Tan, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Pitts is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Freddie Akins. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and one strike. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Bird. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
0-1 the count. Fouled away. Akins, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Now a check swing. The appeal down to Earl Hendricks at third. No swing. It's ball one. A ball and two strikes. Here it is. So this is pulled in by the shortstop.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
2 away now in the Yankees' 6th, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They trail 6-1.
Your
Jesse
attention, please.
Monk will come on
Now
in
pitching
relief
for
now
New
as he'll
York.
make his 10th
Number
appearance of the
26,
season.
Jesse Monk.
For the plate now is the designated
Leading off for
hitter,
the Reds,
Phil
The
Stefanelli.
designated hitter, Phil Stefanelli.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Settling
The
in now,
first baseman,
Brady Date. He
Brady
got called out on strikes his
Date.
last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
This year against right-handed pitching, Date is a batting line residing in the 230s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
And he is in there.
The center fielder, number 7, Jesse.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jesse Pitts, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
No ball.
Fastball in
1
there for a
strike.
called strike.
This is the tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Ball.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
The 3-1. Lifted into center field. Burke is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready now, Connor Pitts. He
Second
homered
baseman,
earlier and is 2 for 3 to
Connor
this point.
Pitts.
From the belt, the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Date, the runner at first with 2 gone. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Ready with another 0-2. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. 2 out with the man at first. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 1 left for Tampa. They lead it 6-1. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. We're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Stepping in, Robbie Scott, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Fastball called strike, 1-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
In now, Matt Schaefer. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie Ledbetter. First pitch of the at-bat. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Grounded back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Into the box now, Corey Kluber.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 0-1 delivery. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. A runner on first with 2 away. Fouled off. Ripped on the ground to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Felipe Burke. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
First pitch on its way. Line drive to left. And that'll get down out there. Long throw to the plate. And they will not get him at the plate. He's in there to score, and it's a 6-2 game now.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing him softly, station to station with those knocks.
Stepping in now, Brian Tan.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Yankees forced to settle for 1. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. It's the Rays 6 and the Yankees 2. Lewis Lloyd gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 38, Lewis Lloyd.
In now, Booth Bobo. Couple of walks for him thus far.
For the Rays, the catcher, Booth
Infield in the
Bobo.
overshift here. Now the pitch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Now it's 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled away. The payoff pitch one more time. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jeremy Pitts. First pitch of the at-bat. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Here comes the 0-1. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field, but that'll be off the wall in right center. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his 3rd hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
Into the box, Jeff Pitts, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set, and the 0-1. Popped him up. Posey shading to his right. 1 down.
Great scoring opportunity
baseman,
missed right
number
there.
3.
You talk about frustration.
Sammy.
Popping it up
Hit.
with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Digging in and looking for more, Sammy hits. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
First delivery to him on the way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. 1 run scores. And the second run will score as well.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Your attention, please. Now
So they'll make a
pitching for
matchup
New York,
move here and bring on a southpaw to
62,
face the left-handed hitter
Aaron
due up.
Blue.
Now to the plate, Phil Stefanelli. He bats for the 4th time in his career, having already collected his first hit. Not a bad first day, huh?
Yeah, you can never take this day away from him, Matt. No matter what happens in this 4th AB, he's going to get in his car today. He's going to relive every moment, every step that it took to get here. And the fact that he has a batting average when he wakes up in the morning is huge.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
In now, Brady Day, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Luke is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Fly ball right down the line and left. And they can't run it down. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fly ball into straightaway left. Moving under it, Ledbetter, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Rays are in front, 8-2. Dave Quinones has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Leading off the inning, Freddie Akins. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Freddie Akins.
First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. This is line to left. But this will hang up a bit too long as it's taken in chest high for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Standing in now, Mike Bird, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 is in there for strike one. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Bases are empty, one man out. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, hits. And that's the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number
Now at the plate, Buster Posey. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. First offering on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Liner towards second. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Outside part of the plate. The changeup is in there. Line drive to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, D-Roll, that looked like a pretty easy inning to start. All of a sudden, 2 outs and back-to-back singles. Runners at first and third.
Yeah, they put traffic on him. I guess I would throw it back at you, Dan. You get 2 quick outs right there, and then you get 2 base hit knocks. Are you even concerning yourself with the traffic on the bases, or are you just trying to execute that next pitch?
You know what happens a lot of times, D-Roll? You lose concentration. You get the first 2 out in the inning. You think, hey, I'm going to breeze through this and get this third guy out. Next thing you know, first and third and 2 out, you have to make some good pitches.
0-1. Here's the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. To 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
Here's another 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Another full count offering on its way. Count remains full. And it's fouled away. Back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it an 8-3 ball game.
Now batting.
Boy, what a battle there, Dero. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
Eddie Ledbetter is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Oh, and 2, here it comes. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Ball. 2-2. The 2-2. Ground ball left side. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Rays are out in front 8-3. Digging in the switch hitter,
and
Jesse Pitts. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Dero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
The batter, number 13.
Ready for another chance? Connor Pitts. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
The 1-0. On a line, that's a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Stepping in now, Boof Bobo, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Here comes the 1-0. Edge of the zone that time, taken and ruled a strike. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Ready
Now
once
back,
again,
left
Jeremy
fielder.
Pitts. He'll look to keep it
Jeremy
going, 3 for 4
Pitts.
so far in the ball game. From the belt, kicks and deals. Strike one to start the at-bat. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Rays strand just the one, but they lead it by a count of 8-3. Benito Ordonez comes
Now
on from the
pitching for
pen,
the
hoping to
Rays.
finish this one off here in the
Number
top of the 9th.
Benito Ordonez.
Next for New York, Corey
Leading
Kluber.
off for the
2 hits in 3 at-bats for
designated
him in
hitter.
this one.
Corey Kluber.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Pitts is there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, the center fielder, Felipe Burke.
So striding in, Felipe Burke. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
Ball 2
Now a
out.
fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Ordonez, a native of Nebraska, the Cornhusker State as they call it. He's a second-year big leaguer. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That
Ball,
misses
no.
2-0.
2 balls.
That's the kind of
No
pitch
strike.
that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. This is popped up, and there's out number 2.
Now batting,
Striding in, Brian Tan. He comes to the
Tan.
plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Line hard to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. Last chance for the Yankees. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Throwing to second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Into the box now, Freddie Akins, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Tan stands at second with two gone. Not a bad pitch there with two strikes, but it misses 1-2. Still 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Hits, takes it in. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Rays have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all three phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
8-3 tonight. The Tampa Bay Rays took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Kevin Almanzar takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Derek Holland struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rays, 8 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 25 minutes. Thank you.